Hi, this is Matt Finch. I'm one of the partners in 3D Printcraft, and this short video, hopefully short, is going to be talking about the Dragonlock compatibility of this Kickstarter. For the most part, all of the pictures that we've put up on the Kickstarter have been showing the scatter terrain aspect of it, because a lot of people, when they're starting out with a city, will use scatter terrain and put it on a battle mat rather than printing out the large number of street tiles that are required. However, this is Dragonlock compatible in order to allow you to use it with the street tiles. And so I'm going to show you how all of that works now. First off, just a quick possible tip is that because there is a lip on the bottom, even for the scatter terrain, your Dragonlock tiles actually work okay if you're just plopping this building down into a gap that is created by the use of your street tiles. So you could build your street tiles out to be this kind of a shape, and then just, here we go, putting it in, and it will work like that. However, there is a worked-in Dragonlock compatibility feature here if you do, for example, want to make sure that all of your street tiles are locked together. And so that, let me show how this works. This is a completely flat Dragonlock piece, except for this one tiny little square up the top here. And that square corresponds on the bottom of the building pieces to these holes that are in there. So, for example, what you can do, and since don't have the tiles connected and I'm not using a whole lot of them, let me just show this, and then I'll clumsily try and flip it over like a pineapple upside down cake. Yeah, that didn't work. So we'll just put this onto the, you can glue these in place if you want to. I don't recommend it because one of the points about the Dragonlock tiles, this allows you to actually print fewer of them than you really need. So for example, if I put another one underneath there, we've got a building which has no tile at all here under the door. That's fine because nobody actually clips all four sides of every single one of the Dragonlock tiles when they're putting something together. Maybe some people do. I don't. So here again, you can see this is what it's going to look like when it's mounted on that little substructure Dragonlock tile. One other thing to point out about these as well, and it's a feature of using scatter terrain with Dragonlock tiles at all, is that the street tiles, you can actually, if you just put something onto the top of these street tiles, the friction of the street tiles is pretty good. If these were locked together, they wouldn't be separating, but you get a lot of resistance when you're moving it around. In fact, the real one for that is these tiles if you want to get some friction holding things in place. So anyway, that basically it shows what I wanted to do. The key factor in the compatibility is this little substructure Dragonlock tile with the little knob in there that allows you to mount any of the buildings on top if you want to mount any of the buildings on top of tiles so that you can get your entire tile set working together on that. And that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and no matter what kind of Dungeons & Dragons it is that you play, imagine the hell out of it.